Well, Choppy Rhodes, what I also know is he was the first one to clear 6 feet in the high jump at the Nebraska state track meet. I believe it was 1921. And he also took part in football and baseball, basketball and track. And I think he just was a standout high school athlete as well as a college athlete. Well, in high school I did a lot of sports. I did volleyball and basketball and track. And then when I came to university, I transitioned into being a heptathlete here. So that was a challenge, but it's been fun so far. You get to learn different events, which is hard. Dear Anne, we are always pleased to hear from a student who is a recipient of our John Choppy Rhodes Memorial Scholarship. In addition, especially since they are winners of a gold medal at the NSAA State Track and Field Meet. And in that sense, they have followed in Choppy's footsteps. We especially want to congratulate you on your performance in the high jump and your record of 5 feet 8 inches. That gets pretty close to home in our family. In 1921, Choppy was the first Nebraska high school athlete to high jump 6 feet. Something else that makes your achievement close to home dates back to 1993. In 1993, Choppy was inducted into the Nebraska Football Hall of Fame. Though you may not remember, another Husker, your father, Bob Martin, was inducted into the Nebraska Football Hall of Fame that same evening. I did not realize you were his daughter until I received a list of this year's current scholarship recipients from the NU Foundation. Your home was listed as Davie. That rang a bell. My sister and I accepted Choppy's award posthumously, and of course, your dad received his award in person. When Bob, your dad, was being introduced and his exploits in football enumerated, a little blonde-headed girl, about 4 years old, appeared on stage and was picked up by her dad. She returned to her mom in time for Bob to finish his acceptance speech. You only get one guess as to who stole the show that night. I can't tell you how very special it is to us to have you as a recipient of this scholarship. I made copies of the videotapes for all the recipients of the event and mailed the tapes to them. If your dad still has the tape and a tape player, have him get it out and play it back for everyone's enjoyment. I replayed my copy the other day. It was great. Also, sat next to your dad at the football game the next day, and Phil, we struck up a good friendship. Please give your dad my very best regards for me. Yours truly, John Rhodes.
It is an honor to have this award bestowed upon him. And if he were with us tonight to accept this award, he would be most honored. I think he would also dedicate himself to the support of the Nebraska Football Hall of Fame in the process, and he would rededicate himself to the support of the university and the university athletic programs. In addition to that, of course, and the most important would be, he would dedicate himself to inspiring the aspiring young men and women who are athletes who have yet to make their marks on our Nebraska records. To help to this end, in his memory, we are starting to investigate setting up a memorial scholarship in his name. I think that would be an appropriate thing to do.
I would just like to thank John for this opportunity and this scholarship. It's really meant a lot to me and how our families have kind of connected somehow. Somehow it all came together, and it's crazy to think about, but I just want to thank you so much for this scholarship.